Hello and welcome to the Barrel Bros podcast. Today we'll be talking about some things.
Yeah. We have a very special guest named Jeff the bassist.
All the way from Utah. No, he didn't come back to Georgia. We're just calling him.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Jeff.
Jeff, you said you're a little sick. How'd that happen?
I don't know. It could have been anyone.
Could have been anyone.
Probably a roommate. I don't know yet.
Oh, your roommate's sick?
Maybe. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I barely see him.
Oh. Okay.
And, yeah. So like, he could have, like, just given me some germs in passing.
Okay, so
Like,
he's that kind
yeah.
of roommate where you barely see him.
Yeah.
Does he just kind of
One
like
of those.
sleep there sometimes?
What?
Does he just kind of like sleep there sometimes and that's all you see of him?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it works here.
Fantastic.
Sometimes he sleeps there, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah.
Where else does he sleep? Have you ever asked him?
No, I'm not really that curious.
Oh.
Alright.
So you're that type of roommate. That's not really cute.
No, man, I'm always here.
Oh.
Well, that's
So-
Utah.
So how's it been in Utah? Is it cold?
Actually, it's getting pretty warm. There's no humidity here, so it's not as cold as back home.
I mean, it's not that cold other than the mornings here now.
Yeah, I froze my
Yeah,
ass
I
off this
mean-
morning.
There's snow on the ground here, and all I need is flannel to stay warm.
I stay inside to keep warm.
You know, that's a good plan too. Should try that.
I mean, sure, there's plenty of stuff I want to do outside, but it's cold as hell.
There's plenty of stuff I'm supposed to do outside, but I still don't want to.
Louis has no input on going outside.
I don't go outside.
Fantastic, guys. So, what's been going on lately with everybody?
Well, let's start with Luke since his is shorter, I think.
Yeah, mine's real short. Just been mainly working and going to class, and then my teacher said we can turn in a 3-page essay for 100 on an exam test, and then gave us a bunch of homework that's optional that he'll put 100 on if we do it. So that's what I'm doing.
It's a good thing that you are.
That's what I'm doing.
It's a good thing that you are. What's your grade currently in there?
It's like a 69.
Well, you're passing. You got the best grade you can get.
So, what's been going on with you, Louie?
Not much. School's going fine. Been playing some games.
You gave an excellent speech on rice in public speaking.
I guess so. I don't know how it went. I don't even know if it was long enough, because I wasn't keeping track of time, even though my phone was up there with me. But I thought it went pretty well.
I really liked the math you did on that.
Yeah.
What did that come up to?
We buy 300 pounds of rice a year, and I eat 60 pounds of it. That's what it came down to. And I guess I've gotten into Undertale, so I can give you a non-biased, non-fanboy review of that game. Tell you
Alright.
how it actually is.
Are you going to say that now, or are you going to put it on Screaming Seaman?
I can just talk about it now.
Alright.
Alright.
So Undertale, I'll just give you a general rundown. It's pretty good. It's got a good soundtrack. The aesthetic is pretty good. The art style, it's like 8-bit kind of pixely graphics. It looks pretty good. It's turn-based combat, but it's a little bit different. So you go in, and when you fight, you have this box, and inside this box is a heart. Now that heart represents your soul.
Okay.
Okay. And whenever you are attacked, inside this box is basically a bullet hell game. So you have to dodge around
Yeah.
inside this box
I'll
to
watch
avoid
it.
getting hit.
It's pretty difficult.
Yeah.
It sounds a little ridiculous.
Chris was playing. She's going for the crap. What was it? Can't remember the definition, but where she doesn't fight back, where she.
Yeah. This is my first playthrough, but I've been doing that so far.
Yeah. Because there's different ways you can win the game. Different outcomes.
There are different ways you can defeat the opponent. You can either just straight up kill them.
The pacifist way, that's the word I was looking for.
Or you can do the pacifist way and talk them down.
That sounds like a load of bullshit to me.
It's a whole lot harder to do the pacifist way.
Now, if you fight them, you level up, you gain experience. If you don't fight them, you don't gain any experience. So if you do the pacifist way, you will be level 1 throughout the entire game.
You know what that means? It's a metaphor in real life for running away from your problems doesn't let you grow as a person.
Well, it's not running away, because, there's the option to flee. So it's not running away, you're just confronting your problem in a different way.
So that you don't grow as a person.
It's just a game, Tyler. It's just a fucking game.
It's just a game. There's no reason to take it that seriously.
You gotta take it so serious.
It's like saying you play Call of Duty and like you just have to know that war is always the answer. That's like what saying Call of Duty is.
It's not saying that war is always the answer. It just lets you get an insight into how it feels to be put on the front line in your Call of Duty.
Like, Call of Duty is garbage. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm sorry. If combat was such a straight line and just point and shoot, we would win a lot of wars.
We have. So what does that leave your argument?
A whole lot sooner. Like, you can have a war in a night. But it's just like Call of Duty.
You can. We have. We've done that. Just depends on how well hidden the enemy is.
Alright, Louis, is that your week?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, Jeff, how did your week go?
Well, other than being sick right now, my week's been pretty good. I've been working on my game a whole lot, like tons of new content for the game.
And what game is this? Our viewers probably don't know this. We haven't talked about it.
Oh, right. I work for an RPG company called Apostate Incorporated, and right now they have me on a solo project. I'm making an RPG game called Wasteland Sudari. It's a sci-fi role-playing game where everything is out to kill you, basically.
Well, it's just like the real world.
Basically, yeah.
Separate trees that eat you, and
trees do eat you. They slowly break down your vital essence and absorb it through their roots.
You go running through the forest and lean on a tree, and it fucking tries to actually eat your face off.
That's just you. Didn't happen to anyone else.
We are proud alpha testers of this game. And Jeff has yet to kill us.
He's tried.
I came close.
He's
I came
tried.
really close.
The thing is, he's so bad at killing us. I tried committing suicide on the game and still lived.
Ah.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened.
That just shows how much you fail as a person. Can't even
as,
kill yourself right.
Or just as a player. Oh. So, Tyler, how was your week? Well, Jeff, is that everything that happened to you this week?
We do have that 2-hour delay, so we'll take a little while for him to hear us.
Sorry, I was coughing a lung out. What'd you say?
It's fine. The 2-hour delay from Georgia to Utah is understandable.
Yeah.
That's how it feels when I text him sometimes.
Well, that's what happens.
Oh.
So, was that your entire week, just working on Sudari?
Basically, yeah. Oh, I have more than 100% in my geology class right now. That's pretty cool.
That's nice.
It's pretty good.
So what do you do in geology in Utah?
We look at rocks in the ground in Utah.
I know in Georgia we have to import the rocks because it's 30 feet of sand before you hit bedrock.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, tell us more about your college. Like, me and you were sitting in Zaxby's. Tell the viewers about how, like, you can go get a bunch of natural stuff if you just go out and get it yourself.
You can do that.
Yeah. So it's a liberal arts college, so everyone's
Everyone's a hippie.
real cool here. We have a beehive on campus that we can just go and get honey from. We've got a community garden that we can just get stuff from. And we got chickens that give us eggs.
All right, well, at our college that me and Louie go to, there's a beehive. There's a lot of beehives. There's all over the place. That's probably a huge insurance risk because they just hang them off the side of buildings.
Yeah, we have a beehive because we want a beehive here.
I mean, they put them up there is the thing.
Oh, really?
It's like right next to walkways.
What
the hell?
fuck?
You've seen them, Louie, haven't you? Just around.
Look, man, I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Like, is it the decoy nest they put up? Because there's...
No, it's just the pre-built ones they set up for apiaries.
I was about to say, I know some people put out fake nests to keep other nests from forming. I don't know why it works, but it does.
No, this is a program run by my biology teacher.
So, Tyler, what's been going on during your week?
Well, in the past week, a lot of stuff has happened to me. I was electrocuted. I jizzed from my soul. And I have an extreme pain in my ass. Where should I start?
I don't know.
I'll ask you, Jeff, where should I start?
I want to hear about this jizzing from your soul.
Jizzing from my soul. Alright, so I'm just going through YouTube, because that's how I find music, one song at a time. Stuff I like. And
How else do you find music?
one song at a time.
I don't know how else you can...
You can do it an album at a time.
But you have to listen.
You just
to it
listen to
once.
one song at a time.
Yes, you do.
Even if you read a sheet of music, you have to read one sheet of music at a time.
You read it one note at a time, actually, Luke.
Technically, you listen to it one note at a time. Tyler,
Well, unless you're reading it, playing it. And yeah, I listened to the Foo Fighters. I don't have a very large collection of their music, and so I just click on their
You're
Vivo.
so fucking lame.
Okay, I click on their Vivo, and I listen to Best of You for the first time.
That's even a smaller. That's a smaller account of food. There's not most of their stuff on there.
Well, that's just where I clicked. I didn't say I'm
Gosh.
looking for a lot of stuff.
Tyler, you just need to learn how to find real music.
All right, I'll go listen to satanic black metal like you do. So I listened to Best of You for the first time,
I'm saying get on Pandora. That's all I do.
and I just jizzed buckets from my soul as I listened to it. It's really good stuff. That's got to be my favorite Foo Fighters song now. It's really great.
Yeah, I was thinking of the drum part to it.
Yeah, it's got a good drum. I gotta say, the drum is not as good as it is in The Pretender. Just really love how they use a snare in The Pretender. Just constantly.
They just keep time with the snare.
Exactly. I love that.
That's just mainly the beginning, though.
I know. I love that.
Okay.
You're not telling me stuff I don't know.
Even though Dave Grohl can probably do it better. No, I'm just kidding. He can do it better,
Yeah.
but
He's a guitarist now.
no, he's in everything right now.
He is. He was in everything in Nirvana. He'd do solo mixtapes that he wouldn't release to anybody. And he'd do all the instruments by himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. Where should I go next, Jeff?
Handgun.
What?
Sound like you said handgun. Did you say handgun?
I don't know.
Oh.
You don't know. Well, I'll go with being electrocuted. Alright, so I'm over at my granddad's house and we're helping some guy put up some fencing for goats. And we're doing it because it's Saturday and this guy's a Messianic Jew, so he can't work on Saturday. So we're just putting up some fencing for him. And he's standing out there watching us, and I need to step over into the pen with the goats in it and measure some stuff. I'm not going to walk all the way around pin. So that's like 100 yards. I'm not doing that. So I ask him, is the electric fence on? He says no.
That's why you don't ever trust anyone who says anything electrical is on or off. You must check it yourself.
Yeah, I did find out very, very quickly.
I bet.
Yeah, so I step over it, and right there in my crotch, not quite on my gentleman's sausage, but I sort of just fall down on it, right between my leg and my nuts.
Okay.
And I get shocked for a good 3 seconds.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that hurt. Pretty bad.
If you just jumped over it, it'd have been a whole lot better.
The thing is, I can't jump that high.
Alright.
Yeah. And so for the last one, the giant pain in my ass, I think I have hemorrhoids.
Okay.
I think I have a hemorrhoid.
Alright. I'm glad my week was not that exciting. I don't
Yeah,
really-
that's too much excitement.
What part of hemorrhoids is exciting? It's just sort of slow. Painful.
Well, see, it's
Why do you
something-
think you have hemorrhoids?
Because my asshole has hurt for the past 3 days.
I mean, that could be from something else, Tyler.
No, it's not. It's not. Every now and then, sort of a pulsating pain.
Okay. I was saying, like, you just took a really massive shit.
No,
I mean,
no.
So you can also get hemorrhoids from that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I did take a really massive shit a few days ago.
Has it hurt the shit lately?
Yeah, but it's mostly been diarrhea, so I'm not counting that. When I have diarrhea, it sort of just burns in general.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, just the pressure should hurt.
yeah, that hurts. Of course, there's been a lot of gas pressure as well from the diarrhea itself.
Oh, okay. I'm saying just pressure on the anus.
Yeah. Like, it hurts to sit down right now in this chair.
So if I gave you that little donut thing, do you think that'll make you feel better?
I don't know.
Okay.
What is that?
Like
What's
when you have like a severe case, it's like kind of like a circular tube floater you'd lay on in the pool, but a whole lot smaller.
yeah.
It's basically keep your asshole off of a flat surface so it
okay.
doesn't
Okay.
aggravate it.
Yeah. It's really big with truck drivers and really pent up people who work in office cubicles.
And older people usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your sphincter's been having some stress.
It has been.
Stress to the sphincter.
Now, it's a good thing that I got electrocuted before I had a hemorrhoid.
Cause you would have pucker. The pucker factor been like 12 at that moment.
Yeah. Because it was right there. Like, on my taint and almost my ball sack.
Good job. Good job.
Have you two ever been electrocuted?
No, Tyler, I don't have cows and an electric fence out there. I've never been electrocuted.
I mean more than just touching it. I mean, like, staying on it like I did.
Alright, when I
Tyler,
was...
no, and we don't want to either.
Well, no, when I was little...
No one wants
alright,
to.
Speaking of electric fence, that's why I called you a retard. Okay, because I've done it many times. Okay, but one time was severely accidental. Okay, it was on a trampoline. And it was,
Yeah,
it was,
Jesus.
and it wasn't honestly that close. It was about 15 yards away from it, honestly.
45 feet.
Well, no, about 5 yards away from it. So I mean, if you
So
fall
about
off,
15 feet.
so if you fall off, you'll be okay. But we were bouncing. I had an older brother and some of his friends. And you know how you can like get the littlest person and just make them skyrocket off the trampoline.
Yeah.
Well, I do that, fly. Okay, I split down the middle of my body with that electrical fence. So it's shocking my nuts while I'm on there. So just jump off, full split right into the electric fence. So I'm standing there screaming.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that was fucking.
If someone
don't
recorded
remember.
that,
I don't remember it.
I don't blame you.
No. And I think also that year, another thing happened. I was walking out barefooted in my yard. There's a big old anthill. For some reason, I don't know why, I stepped in it and freaked out and froze. And all I remember is ants coming up my leg.
You were a troubled child.
Oh, man, I don't even remember it.
What about you, Jeff? You ever been electrocuted?
Nope.
That's good. That's good. Don't get electrocuted. It
I'll
hurts.
try not.
All right.
I've been electrocuted by a lot of things before. One time it was an amp cord. Have you ever been electrocuted by an amp cord, Jeff? F.A.
Oh, sorry. I'm like falling asleep here, guys. I'm too sick for this shit.
All right. Well, then we'll just let you go in a minute here. It's too much
What
for
was
you.
the question? What was the question? I'll answer it before I go.
Like, have you ever been like playing on a guitar or something, and you went to grab the your guitar cord and it shocked you?
No, that's a thing that happened.
Yeah, that's not.
What?
It's not that much of an oddity. It's happened to me before. It's not a bad shock. It's kind of like, you know, those gag shocks out of like bubblegum
Yeah.
stuff. You know, it's like
Yeah.
that, but it's a thing. I didn't think it just scares the shit out of me because you know you're touching an amp that can put out a lot of voltage and amperage, and you get shocked
Yeah.
by that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But since you're
Anyway,
feeling,
guys,
since you're
I'll be
feeling really bad,
talking to you guys later. I gotta go.
all right, see you, Jeff.
All right. So long,
See you
Jeff.
guys.
Don't freeze.
Bye.
Bye.
Is it gone? Yeah, there he goes. All right. So, Louis, what were you saying earlier? The Would You Rather thing? That website?
Well, we don't have
Well, it
anything
was
else.
never mentioned earlier, but I'll mention it now.
I mean, earlier as in the other day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't,
do we have anything else to talk about?
No, we didn't.
Oh, your EA thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you never
okay.
said your
all right,
EA
you know
shit.
how when we were talking about the video games, right? We said how Battlefront, how everything costs to do stuff. You know.
Yeah.
All right, but you know how EA's been in control of NCAA games. You know.
Yeah.
Like football and all that. Well, here recently, I think it was a year or two ago, 2 years now, that they was going to make another one, but they couldn't because colleges wanted money for their logos and their names and their stadiums being put on a video game. So,
Right.
like, I don't know why. So I guess they had to pay every single time they'll put that logo on their game. So EA, I think they came together and thought, okay, we really need to get these games out because that makes us a lot of money each year, right?
Uh-huh.
So they're thinking, okay, Battlefront, that's where we're going to get the most of our money. You know, make them pay for every fucking thing so they can have their NCAA games back.
Right.
I mean, it does sound like a good idea. You know, jit people out of money constantly on one of the most hyped games of the year to pay for the extreme amount of fees on
Well, see,
football games.
that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
No, it's not.
Well, what's not a good idea is DLCs and having, like, why not sell the whole entire game anymore? That's a bad idea. It's a money making. It's good for them.
They
but
Yeah, it's good for
basically
them.
shat on their
Fan
fan
base.
base.
They've been
That's
doing
not
that
a
for
good
years,
idea.
though.
Yeah. Ever since like Xbox 360 really came out, that's when they started fucking with everybody. Because used to, you can buy the game, and you had that game. You didn't have to buy anything else for the game, but internet.
You could pay for the privilege of playing online, but now you have to pay to access basic game mechanics.
I think it's really fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because I was watching, you know how I watched Boogie Draw His Life, what he done with Francis, and he explained how, like, when he was doing Francis' life thing, he was explaining how the video games got divided, and how this actually happened where Sony would actually ask him questions about how he feels about the game, how they're doing the DLCs and all that.
Mm.
Well, EA is the DLC king.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at other DLCs, if you look at it like the way Bethesda does their DLC,
That's not...
you just get a whole nother 20 hours of game.
Yeah. Like, there's some DLCs that work. Like, if you buy the game, you still get, like, Skyrim. That's a pretty fucking awesome game by itself with no DLCs.
Yeah.
Or Fallout as well. Any Fallout game, really. But Battlefront. What the fuck? That's an amazing game, and you fuck it up.
By turning it into Battlefield, first of all.
See, there should be tons of content in the game before DLC.
I mean, Star Wars...
I mean, they took out the space battles and all the other type of stuff that were in the fucking PlayStation 2 version of the game.
That's what.
No, the thing is, though, it was originally supposed to be in it, so I'm thinking they cut it out so they could make it a DLC later.
Yeah, that's what probably happened.
Probably.
Because they're talking about... They've been hinting at they're going to have a Clone Wars DLC.
That's fucking stupid. Why not give us the game and be like every other?
Because Battlefront 2 started before the movie started and ended after they ended.
I still think it's retarded. I mean, sell the game if you want, but add more cool stuff to it. Sell the DC. I mean DCL, whatever.
DLC.
I'm so fucking pissed. I can't think of it. I mean, I wouldn't mind, like you said, the extra 20 hours to the game.
But it's not necessary. It doesn't take away from the game not having.
Yeah, but when it starts taking away from the game, that's just fucked up. Went from a joke to another discussion.
Y'all can't see it, but he was getting really pissed off talking about that.
I mean, it's just really fucked up. If you don't make that much money, and you just want to play video games, I mean, it's just really fucked up.
You can
It's impossible.
Yeah. You can just get on ArmorGames.com and play Flash games for free. But you can join ArmorGames.com and pay $20 a month for premium membership so you don't have to sit through 10-minute ads before you can play a game.
I thought it was 10-second ads.
No. They're really long.
I just usually just walked away, done something, and then when it was back, it was back.
It's a little ridiculous what games have come to these days.
I mean, we went from Pong to you have to buy the other paddle now to play Pong. It only comes with one fucking paddle.
You have to
now.
buy the paddles, the ball, the net.
No, it just comes with the black screen that the paddle and ball should be on.
Yeah.
You have to buy the rest.
And every time you want the ball to transition
It's a microtransaction.
Yeah, it's $1 every fucking time. If EA takes over, that's what's going to happen.
So,
oh my god, that should be the next video game challenge. Pong. We should have a Pong video game challenge.
alright. We could do that. Do a lot of stuff for challenges.
Yeah.
But, so, to sum up what we've just been saying, fuck you, EA. You're ruining our gaming experience. You greedy pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, just kind of mean a lot of video games, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
What time are we at now?
We're
20.
30 yet.
Yeah.
Not even 30?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else?
Well, we have some possible videos coming up, pretty sure.
Some of them involve Carly Fiorina.
Donald Trump will be in them. That's a guarantee there.
Alright.
So, what's next on the agenda?
Well, since we have nothing on the agenda,
Well, let's fucking make one right now.
we're just going to play a game.
All right.
We're going to play some Would You Rather.
Woo!
Alright. A little less fun.
Okay, so I'll start off with,
Let's
did
all
you say
get-
a little less fun?
I was about to say a little less fun than the drinking game, Never Have I Ever.
that's different though.
Yeah.
Would you rather is
It's different. I know.
Well, see, I don't find that game very fun because
you haven't done
as a
much.
person who never goes outside, I never
always
have I
win.
ever insert the word everything. And there we go.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
If you've done stuff, I mean, it's probably with us. So
Alright, so I'll start off with an easy one here.
okay.
Would you rather have the ability to teleport or be able to time travel?
Teleport. To time travel, you can go back in time and kill your granddad and fuck your mom. Haven't you ever seen Back to the Future?
Now,
Alright,
why would you do that, Tyler? If you had the ability to time travel, why would you go back in time, kill your granddad, and fuck your mom?
See, it'd be all by accident. So you wouldn't really know
No, it
what's going
wouldn't.
on.
no, you
No?
just don't go back and fuck anybody. It's pretty fucking simple. Just don't
Just
kill
don't go
anybody.
back at all. Just don't go back at all.
But like,
You say it would be an accident?
I mean, it was an accident
Okay.
in
I
Back to
kinda-
the Future.
So let me picture this.
I kind of know what my parents looked like when they were younger.
I don't.
You've gone back in time. Hey, look, there's my granddad. Oh, I've accidentally killed him. There's my mom. Hey, what do you know? Oh, I'm accidentally fucking her right now. What is happening?
Oh, then you like go back to the future. It's like, I met this young boy.
And that's where you came from, so.
Okay, but I don't know. Maybe like if we time traveled, is like anything we do will fuck up the future.
Yes,
I'll just teleport.
that's just one of the things that comes.
I know
with
it's
time
like
travel.
you step and like kill this one flower, but say a botanist was going
Actually,
to study.
wait, hold on. Okay, you would not be able to affect the time-space continuum, so no, it wouldn't affect anything.
Okay, not time travel.
I'll time travel.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't want to fuck up the time. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, you step on this one flower
Yeah.
that this.
yeah, it clearly says you would not affect.
All right.
Okay, so both of you want to time travel.
Well,
Yeah.
you had to put your decision in there
Jesus,
as well.
this is exactly 50-50 on this one.
Oh.
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 That's interesting.
What'd you say to that?
Teleport.
Okay.
That's pretty utilitarian.
Yeah.
Pretty useful.
Would you rather always
just-
wear a top hat or always wear a giant clock necklace?
Giant clock necklace.
Yeah, necklace.
Okay.
Some Flavor Flav.
Now why?
So I could be Flavor
So it'd be
Flav.
like Flavor Flav.
Who the hell is Flavor Flav?
He's the rapper that wore the giant clock necklace.
Dude, it says it would be identical to the one he wears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav. Because I seen someone in Tennessee with a top hat and he looked fucking retarded.
Only 30% of people want to wear the clock necklace.
What?
Damn.
70% want to wear a top hat.
Man, what neck
I mean, that would be
are
very
voting on
that'd be
this?
very helpful.
Since
In
you'd
my-
have you'd have a
like,
clock.
Even
Right here.
even in my profession. Okay, how much time has gone? Okay, so I got this down.
I mean, it's really easy to read
yeah.
since it's so big.
The thing is, you can change it. You can go to the Roman numeral clock and then.
Okay, so would you rather have 17 testicles
Okay.
or have one testicle the size of a coconut?
17 testicles.
Ooh.
I'd have to go with 17 testicles because then you could just sort of mix them and match them on either side.
Imagine running though.
Imagine running with one the size of a coconut.
I mean, but
Well,
like
see,
I had-
17 would probably come out to be the size of a coconut anyway.
Yeah, but then you could have one half coconut down each,
You know,
each
I'll
side of
just
your
go
pants.
with coconut because I have a pair of underwear that has like a pouch for nuts and dick. So
Do you know
I'll
how
just-
big a coconut is?
Huh? I mean, 17 balls is probably the same size. So I'm
Yeah,
going
but
with
then you
coconut.
have like 16 spares.
Okay, Louis. Since we're undivided, since we are divided, you have to.
I'll just read off the percentages. So 49% want to have 17. 51% want to have one testicle. So Luke won that one.
Oh, what a
All
loser.
right.
All right. Would you rather use a touch screen on all your devices or use a mouse and keyboard on all your devices?
I'd have to go mouse and keyboard
Mouse and keyboard
since I hate touch screens.
I'd also have to agree with that.
because you can do keyboard shortcuts and everything.
Because once your touch screen breaks, you're fucked.
You can just replace mouse and keyboard.
31% agree with us. What
Wow.
a bunch of
Normies.
what a bunch of young millennial retards
Yeah, I saw something on
who don't know what
Rip
buttons
Tipper
are.
said there's a mod now where it's a touchscreen mod
For what?
for vaping. It's a touchscreen mod. Sounds pretty cool, but I mean, it's no different.
Just
than-
holding that in your hand, that would be...
Oh, it's pretty fucking big. There's some big fucking mods out there.
Yeah, Tristan still got a big one. Unless he sold it because he has to pay for college now.
Is he still going?
Yeah, he's going to go to OFTC.
Welding?
Yeah.
This is retarded.
Oh, why didn't he just do that in the first place? Like, I would have done my welding and then my
I'll
art.
just skip this one. This one's retarded.
Well, just tell
Alright.
us.
Would you rather be a lefty or be a righty?
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's really retarded.
Everyone would rather be a righty, so you can use everything easier.
Unless you're in England, then you'd rather be a lefty since everything.
No, everything over there is still made for right-handed people.
What about Nuh-uh.
everywhere.
Not manual transmissions.
That's because you drive on a different side of the road.
It's one of
Okay, so if you had a mutation of your choice, have an extra, would you rather have an extra limb or an extra eyeball?
Extra limb.
Limb.
Because then, man, you could be typing away and jerking off at the same time while you're looking at porn.
That's right.
I was just going to say I can hold pressure on a wound and I can check other stuff, but
Or you can type and move the mouse at the same time.
That's right.
that would be very fucking helpful.
It would be.
Like the tab, that button would be just fucking ridiculous after a while, unless you're typing an essay. But
63% of people agree with
All
the
right.
extra limb.
the extra eye, that was I don't.
I mean, imagine if you have bad eyesight and your third eye also has bad eyesight.
Yeah.
How are you going to get glasses
Or like
for
it's
that?
in a weird spot, like
Yeah.
it'll just
yeah.
throw your equilibrium off as well.
It would.
I mean, unless you're born with it.
No, it still would.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you rather be punched by Saitama from One Punch Man or face the penance stare by Ghost Rider?
Well, if you get punched by Saitama, then you just die a painless death.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you get the death stare, you see hell, and you're still living. But then that means you're going to hell, so you're seeing what's going to happen. So I'll just get punched.
Yeah.
One comment says instantly die and go to heaven, or instantly die and go straight to hell.
Well, let's see. I'd rather go to heaven.
Okay, so 61% of people would rather face Ghost Rider.
What? I
What?
guess 50. I guess that many people haven't seen One Punch Man.
Yeah,
That's probably it, yeah.
I haven't seen it, but
You know what happens.
yeah.
It's in the title.
What power?
Alright. Would you rather be known as a racist or be known as a sexist?
Sexist.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still get pussy that way.
Just got to be so alpha they can't resist.
65% of people agree.
Well, if you're racist,
Being racist is just fucking wrong. But sexist, I mean, that's a little okay.
okay. The views of the Barrel Bro podcast are not supported by Luke. We do not condone anything that Luke says.
It was a joke. Jesus.
Oh, man. Okay, like this first comment here. You know, being known as a sexist, you know, you probably get a few angry letters. But being a racist, you probably get shot. So
There's no probably to it. You'll get shot by the same race.
you would get shot.
Yeah.
Alright. Would you rather wrestle an alligator or wrestle a bear?
Wrestle an alligator. Because alligators
Alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a whole lot easier to control. Bears are...
See,
Bears are
I'd
gigantic.
rather wrestle a bear because that would just be badass.
I mean, do you win if
I
you
mean-
wrestle it? Does it say that?
I know it says you will feel a ton of pain no matter what.
Alligator.
I'd go with alligator
Yeah.
because you can be in the water and you can escape pretty easily. A bear...
No, because alligators swim at like 30 miles an hour, man.
It's not. No, it's saying you will feel a ton of pain. So you're gonna
You're gonna get hurt.
You're probably gonna die.
But alligator's just cooler for me.
There's been a whole lot more success with alligators even when they
So
fuck up.
alligator,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
60% agree.
I'll be okay if I lose a finger or two, but a bear...
You'd lose a lot with an alligator. Their mouths are huge, man. To me, that's just cooler, though.
Okay, so would you rather be a centaur or be a mermaid?
Centaur.
A mermaid man.
Be a centaur, because then you have a massive horse dick. But if you're a merman, you swim up to another mer person's eggs and you fertilize them.
Well, and the thing is
Also, you have to stay in the water all the time.
and there's
Plus, you would have a giant horse penis.
Yeah, that was my first point.
I'll go with centaur, but as a mermaid, you'd be out there, and there could be something fucking bigger than you that'll eat you.
Yeah.
Like I want to, venture here, and there's something like a great white. How they do
Yeah, I
in the
mean,
sea.
sure, you could explore the depths of the sea,
But you wouldn't have a giant horse penis.
So here is the scheduled the scheduled phone call to Luke's house, and we're back after the scheduled phone call. Who was it from?
It was my church.
It was a church.
It's a palm tree.
They were asking for free stuff.
Yeah, for charity.
Okay, so 53% would rather be a centaur.
Well, of course.
Yeah, it's
Of
fucking
course.
awesome.
All right.
Less threats.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just had a
One of these
conversation
stupid
about this.
questions. Okay, so if your parents had to give you one punishment, would you rather live without your phone or live without your computer, iPod, and clean clothes?
Live without my phone. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I've lived without a phone for my entire life, so
I just live
I
without
can
a
do that
phone.
easily.
I mean, I can just go talk to the people I want to talk to.
And the thing is, my dad really can't take my phone from me. I make my own fucking payments.
Yeah. So you can't get punished by your parents anymore.
Yeah, 86% agree with that.
I'm saying if it did, I meant like the computer, you can just still talk to people on it from it.
Yeah.
You can make phone calls on it.
All right, so would you rather sing everything you say or dance all of your movements?
Well, you see, I'm tone deaf, so everyone would get really tired of me singing constantly.
I'm just seeing everything.
I'm gonna have to dance everything.
Just imagine, like, me doing that.
All right.
I wish Sling Blade Boys lock in. That'd be great.
So 56% would rather sing. Cool stuff.
I mean, think about it, Tyler. You tell us you had hemorrhoids. You would have to dance that motion out.
That's not very hard. It's just, fuck.
I didn't realize so many of these are so stupid.
Yeah.
I wonder, but if you dance everything, you do, right?
No, you just dance all your motions you make. So if you're like walking somewhere,
Oh,
you gotta
okay.
dance that out.
Okay, I thought it was like when you explained, you did.
No.
Okay.
no.
Okay, here's the level of stupidity. So would you rather lie every time you're asked a question or tell the truth every time you're asked a question?
What? Oh my god. Go to the next one.
Well, we all know what we're gonna pick for this one. Would you rather drive a moped on a tightrope or go over Niagara Falls in a barrel? Now, this has come up before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has come up before on the podcast. Going over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
I mean, you had-
67% agree with that.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
I mean,
because they've seen our podcast.
And there's been many people who've done it and survived, but like the fucking, I don't have that balance. I'm a fucking two-wheeled motherfucker. I drove a scooter like through the Keys, but other than that, I just,
Scooter.
they won't understand that.
No.
I just peeked the mic too.
It's really hard to peek this mic, too.
I know.
Okay, so when you walk into a room, would you rather have everybody stare awkwardly or have everyone look away in disgust?
I'd rather have everyone stare awkwardly.
See-
I kind of get an equal of both all the time.
Yeah, see, I also get that. I walk into a room and people stare at me awkwardly.
So it wouldn't be any different for you if you just chose that.
It wouldn't be any different for me.
Well, you gotta remember, when we went to Florida that one time in the 9th grade on a class trip, all the old people in Cracker Barrel at 7 in the morning stared at you and Angelique in disgust.
Yep. So I'm used to it. I am used to it. Let's see what people think. Yep, 85% would rather have the awkwardness.
I mean, you just play that off pretty easy. You
Yeah.
can't play off.
See, I get that a lot with my
Mean.
red hair. They go, someone, where'd you get that? I fucking went and bought it.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
More total shit questions.
Yes. It's unbelievable the amount of crap on here.
Well, when you give 12-year-olds computers, this is what happens.
I think this probably wasn't made by 12-year-olds.
A lot of it is.
Okay, so would you rather be able to name a new periodic table element or win a gold medal at the Olympics?
Periodic table.
Periodic table. You are known for fucking forever.
I mean, if you take a chemistry class, they see it.
Like,
Yes,
all right,
that's
who
true.
won the gold medal for
And
boxing?
they'll be told to memorize it.
Okay,
Right.
who won the gold medal for boxing?
I didn't even know they still had boxing as a thing in the
Yeah.
Olympics.
But who won that gold medal?
Fuck if I know.
Well, I don't even watch the Olympics.
Okay, but what did Einstein name? What did he?
No.
He didn't name one?
No.
Uh,
They named an element after
I
Einstein.
thought
They
I
named
thought
it
he named one.
Einsteinium.
I thought he named
No.
one. He didn't?
No.
Oh.
All
Well,
right.
there you go.
Wow, only 37% agree with us.
And
Well, you
plus,
gotta remember, 37% of people are really vain.
they agreed with us or didn't?
Well, 37% agree with us,
Oh.
which means
Why?
63%.
I bet.
want the gold medal.
Look. You can sit there in a lab and find this element,
We just
or
make it
you
at this
can
point.
waste most of your fucking childhood winning that gold medal. 'Cause most
And then
of-
people forget who you are in a year.
or as soon as you get it.
Yeah.
Except for that one guy who got it in skeet shooting. His name was John Cummings, and he was a champion skeet shooter. That's just because of his last name.
So, would you rather be an antisocial genius or be popular but unintelligent?
I would rather be antisocial.
Yeah. So you can
See, I'm already an antisocial genius. I'm already that way.
Oh, I should have recorded you saying like, yeah.
And 67% agree.
Alright. That's good.
Would you rather laugh uncontrollably at insurance commercials or become mildly aroused at car commercials?
Mildly aroused to car commercials,
Mildly
definitely.
aroused.
Yeah.
Because
You can hide
And
that.
it's just wildly, not mild.
Oh, wildly.
Ooh.
You're popping the biggest tent in your truck.
Definitely car commercials.
Those 30 seconds would be out of control, it says beneath the question.
Yeah, as long as you're at home and doing that.
Dude, what if you couldn't watch Top Gear? Like, you couldn't watch Top
No,
Gear.
you could just watch his porn. Then you wouldn't have to pay for a porn membership.
You just pay for
Just pay for basic cable.
or Netflix. I'd rather get aroused.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
cars,
so 63% would rather laugh uncontrollably. 37% would rather become aroused.
67% of people don't know how to have a good time. Sounds like.
No.
sounds like the
Okay.
dude from My Strange Addictions who named his...
Who was
Car.
in love with his car?
Yeah, he named his car Josh and said he would fuck it.
He did. I don't know why he was having a gay relationship with a car.
His dad was like, so do you like screw the tailpipe or something?
Okay, this is a message to the people out there who create questions on Would You Rather on the site here. When you create a question of Would You Rather, the two things need to be comparable in some way.
So what's this
And
one?
also pressing. Very pressing.
Like, for example, this one, would you rather be allergic to sugar or be forced to wear ponchos 24/7? Those
What?
two things have nothing to do with each other, so this isn't a good question.
This is what I'm saying about 12-year-olds. This is what happens when you let 12-year-olds do stuff on the internet. Because they think randomness is funny.
No, the two things need to be relatable in some way. It needs to be a tough decision between the two. And this, see, like, one like this. Would you rather be Batman or be Superman? They are relatable. They're both superheroes, but one is clearly the winner.
You know, I can already say the percentile. Batman's going to win with this percentile.
Yeah, Batman's going to win because of the movies.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was pretty close, 54% to 46%.
Yeah, be a real superhero or be a grown-up crybaby billionaire.
Yeah. That goes and beats up insane people. That's about all Batman does is just go beat the shit out of mentally insane people.
Well, he's insane as well.
Yeah. Can't get over his parents' death.
Or anything. Can't get over anything.
So would you rather only eat or only drink?
What?
You die either way, so...
No,
No,
not,
it says you would gain all of your nutritional content through whichever method you chose.
No, I'd eat. This food tastes better than drinking water.
that one's pretty stupid. But
It is pretty stupid. But it is comparable and it is pressing.
I mean, I'd say like you eat like drink Ensure and all that. So probably just go with eating.
54% want to only eat, 46% want to only drink. Now, I would say only drinking would probably be more convenient.
It would be.
Yeah.
But
But
you can just do that pretty much anywhere. You just have like a bottle of some sort of mysterious shake that has everything you need in it.
Yeah, but that's just much less enjoyable than eating.
Yeah, it's less enjoyable though. Would you rather have high motor functions but have very poor senses, or have superb senses but low functioning motor skills?
So basically, you can be Stephen Hawking or a lineman on a pro football team. That's your option.
Pretty much.
That one
You can
actually.
control your body very well, but your senses are dulled. Or you have awesome senses, but you can't control your body very well.
That's really hard to choose.
I just have to go control the body.
I don't know what I would do. That's a hard one. I have to go control the body. So you would, because if you chose that one and then the wildly aroused at car commercials, you could control your giant boner tent.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think he stack up, but okay.
Well, if they do stack up, then it works.
Yeah.
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 Actually, let's answer this one. Would you rather have a lightsaber or save a random African kid from starvation?
I mean, I know the right answer, and I know the right answer I would choose.
I'm just going to say it. I would rather have a lightsaber.
Me too. That's the wrong answer, but that's the one
It's
I
a
would
real
choose.
lightsaber.
I thought the wrong answer would be not picking the lightsaber. I mean, because people are going to die.
And you can kill
But
them with
you
your
have-
lightsaber.
I mean, here's the reasoning.
Wait, time out.
People die
Time
every
out.
day.
Time
We
out.
can't
a
save
million
everyone.
point 1.1 million people die every day.
Maybe you get this one lightsaber, right?
But
And
you have to
and
kill the younglings.
And that one kid die, right? But then you go to Africa and you just like tear up some warlords and you save a whole lot more African children after that.
Exactly.
So, the better answer and the right answer would be a lightsaber.
You can do a lot of good with a lightsaber because you would be a Jedi.
But what would happen if you turn to the dark
Yeah,
side?
but,
But the thing is, you save that one child, say from a warlord, and he fucking dies of malaria.
2 days later.
You don't have a lightsaber afterwards.
No.
You have funeral
56% agree with us.
We just went really fucked up there.
Like I said, I know the right answer is to save the kid from starvation. I know the answer I would
I
choose.
don't
is lightsaber.
understand these questions.
What was that one?
Would you rather be in jail for a year or live in complete isolation in the mountains for a year?
Mountains.
Or you live in the mountains,
I mean-
you can just train and come back.
I mean, living in the
Crazy.
mountains in isolation. I mean, sure you might
That's a
sure
lot.
you might be lonely, but it would be nice.
That'd be a lot of time to premeditate on yourself
Yeah.
as well.
To premeditate your murders.
You could find yourself in those mountains.
But like in jail,
Or you could be like,
in jail, you're gonna get fucking raped. There's
unless
no way
you're the
around it.
raper.
No, you're gonna get raped. You have to be someone's bitch before people are your bitch. You just don't go into jail.
What if you go in as Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson's gonna have his asshole penetrated. It's gonna happen.
All right. All right.
It's gonna happen. I know too many people
Dwayne the Rock
penetrate
Johnson will have his asshole penetrated.
if he goes to prison for a year.
All right. That's what we can name the podcast.
If you were to bet your life savings on a single roulette spin, would you rather bet it all on black or all on red?
You see, this really has no meaning because it's going to land on green if you do that.
That is true.
So it doesn't matter.
Black.
53% agree. So for some reason, people think that it'll be more likely to land on black.
So it's probably gonna land on red because
So it's probably going to land on red or green.
yeah. Let's just a black and red one though.
I'm interested to see the percentages on this one. Would you rather, but it's an easy one to answer. Would you rather have Pokemon be real or superheroes exist?
Pokemon, man.
Pokemon. Superheroes will fuck everything up. They destroy half the motherfucking
And
city.
it says, yes, you could be a Pokemon trainer or perhaps a superhero.
Fuck yeah, I'll be a Pokemon trainer.
Who doesn't
Pokemon-
want to be a Pokemon trainer?
I know, right?
You can become the very best, like no one ever was.
I mean, I wouldn't go to college. I'd just stay out in the woods training Pokemons all day.
Yeah. This
I
one,
meant superheroes. Have you in these movies? Have you seen how much they fuck up
yeah.
the city?
Yeah.
Uh,
So this one was pretty
or
close.
it's like imagine like Spider-Man in Wyoming, or here
Yes.
in Georgia.
Yeah.
Spider-Man only works in big cities with high rises.
Like he goes to Macon. Like 30 big buildings.
Yeah. So
Even
yeah,
Atlanta.
this one was pretty close, but superheroes did win that one.
What?
Jesus.
Like I'm saying, 12-year-olds who don't know the beauty of Pokemon.
Jesus Christ.
What was that?
So this one. If you could play one game, would you rather play a 10-day trial of World of Warcraft or play RuneScape forever?
Play RuneScape forever. I will be level 99 in everything.
What kind of question was that?
I think that's kind of like RuneScape is often used as a meme.
Yeah.
Mainly because everyone and their mother used to play it back in the day. And a lot of people still play it to this day.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of used as a meme. Like you can basically just like... I've seen it often used on Twitch where it's like, if the streamer's asking, what game should he play, people will say RuneScape.
Like when people ask what song, they say Darude Sandstorm.
It's used like that. Yeah.
Alright.
Like, what game is this? RuneScape. It's used like that. Oh man, this one provoked so much thought. Would you rather have blue skin or have red skin?
I've already have one, so...
No, you have
So would
white
you-
skin.
so would you
Very
rather-
pale white skin.
Talking about one again.
So would you rather be
I'd rather
suffocating
be
and turning blue,
blue or an
be
American
red
Indian.
and be an American
I
Indian?
thought I was going to go like Sadare here, where we rather be...
No.
I'd rather be an American Indian just to have that proud, noble heritage.
Exactly. Man,
That's very racist. If you think
What
about it.
is racist about a proud, noble heritage?
I'm saying
Luke-
the redskin
Luke,
thing.
just because we talk about skin color, that doesn't make everything you say racist. Like, you can talk about skin color.
But what about that NFL team, the Redskins? That was...
There's nothing wrong with
That
that.
wasn't
I
racist.
know.
So it looks like 68% of people want to be an avatar from that one movie
Oh, man.
They weren't even that
with
good.
the aliens
No,
with
it
the blue
wasn't.
skin. No, it wasn't.
It was terrible, actually. People just liked it because it was in IMAX 3D.
So the next one, Louis, have you found one yet?
I'm trying.
Probably not.
I think we
I'm
can
trying,
just
man.
end it here.
I'm trying now. I'm trying to find one good last one, but it's not.
It's not happening.
Alright, so I have found one. I found this in the depths of the internet. And it's alright. It's alright. Alright, so when addressing a person, would you rather begin every sentence with "I'ma let you finish" or end every sentence with "in bed"?
I'm going to let you finish, but I got to choose I'm going to let you finish for that.
Yeah, reverse. Just imagine that.
Oh man.
What if you had to say, hey, Hoss?
Louis, I gotta tell you something. I'm gonna let you finish, but
I'm going to let you finish, but what if you said, hey, Hoss, before you said, I'm going to let you finish?
So is that gonna wrap it up for us?
Yeah.
We have.
I'm gonna let you finish, but this has been the Bro Bros podcast with Would You Rather.